Are there any restrictions on international bank transfers?
Hello, financial enthusiasts. Today we're delving into the world of international bank transfers, a crucial aspect of today's global economy. We're going to answer a key question: are there any restrictions on international bank transfers? So, strap in and let's get started.
What is an international bank transfer?
An international bank transfer is a way of sending money from one country to another through banking channels. It's a common method for remittances, paying for goods or services, and for businesses with international operations. However, it's important to understand that these transfers are not completely unrestricted.
Are there limits on transfer amounts?
Yes, there are. The first restriction you might encounter is related to the amount of money you can transfer. Some banks and countries impose daily, monthly, or per transaction limits. These can vary widely, so it's important to check with your bank or money transfer service provider for specifics. In many cases, these limits are for safety and regulatory compliance reasons.
Are there currency restrictions?
Absolutely. Some countries have currency controls or capital controls, which limit the amount of currency that can be sent into or out of the country. These restrictions are usually enforced to maintain economic stability. Remember, always do your research about the country's rules you are sending to or receiving from.
What about regulatory and compliance checks?
Regulatory and compliance checks are another vital aspect. All international bank transfers are subject to anti-money laundering, AML, and counter-terrorism financing, CTF, regulations. Banks are required to monitor and report suspicious activity. They may ask you for additional information about your transfer, especially if it's a large amount or to a high-risk destination.
Can sanctions affect international bank transfers?
Indeed, they can. Some countries or individuals might be under international sanctions, which can restrict or even prohibit bank transfers. Banks are obliged to follow these sanctions. If the transfer involves a sanctioned entity, it can be blocked or rejected. To wrap it up, yes, there are restrictions on international bank transfers ranging from transfer limits, currency restrictions, regulatory checks, to international sanctions. As with anything in the world of finance, knowledge is power. The more you know, the smoother your banking experience will be. We hope this video helps you navigate the world of international bank transfers more effectively. Keep exploring, keep learning, and stay financially savvy.